What's up guys, Rubik's Cube here, and today I decided to again talk about something that's kind of been annoying and bothering me lately, and this regards YouTube. And guys, we've been doing this channel for about 2 years now, I think. I don't know, I'll have to look it up and double check, but anyway, we've been doing it for some time, and it's definitely been a struggle to get noticed and try to grow and gain subscribers. I mean, we're still not very big. We've got 2,100 subscribers, and that's great. I enjoy that. I think I'm really proud of what we've accomplished in about a year and a half, 2 years, and I think it's awesome. But I think it would be nice if YouTube had a better way of allowing newer YouTubers to kind of gain traction and become be noticed on YouTube. Because one thing that I feel like they do a lot of is kind of the mainstream channels get a lot of recognition, the ones that are already massive, that have millions of subscribers, that really don't need to be on the front page every 10 seconds. And that's exactly what new people to YouTube, they come and they click YouTube, and those are the channels that they see. They don't see any of the smaller starting up channels, anybody under 10,000 100,000 subscribers, something like that. They see all these massively popular, already just completely established set YouTubers and their channels. That's all. I'm not bashing them, I'm not saying they have poor content. It's awesome stuff, obviously, that people are enjoying. But it would be nice if there was a way that YouTube could help younger channels grow and gain traction, because I think that's one of the things. Like, the next generation of YouTube really does stem from these younger and smaller channels, because these are the people that are hopefully going to be continuing to produce content that's going to be seen for some time now. And a lot of times, younger channels, smaller channels, I see a lot of them that have really good content. They have great stuff, but they just don't get the recognition they deserve, because it's so difficult to be recognized on YouTube now, because there's so many people doing it. It's just so popular, because you see all these YouTubers that sometimes larger channels that really don't have that great of content, but because YouTube promotes them and they get seen all the time, and it's easy for people that don't necessarily know what kind of channels are out there. They just see this channel and they just click on it because it's right there. But if they had the option to see a smaller channel that actually had the same kind of content that they're interested in, but actually did a better job, they would subscribe to them too. But because YouTube doesn't really provide a function to be like, if there was a tab, for example, that had something, I'm not sure what they would call this, but it just featured channels that were smaller than, let's say, like 10K subs. Like, that'd be pretty cool, because that would allow people to go and browse through some newer channels that still had high quality content. Because a lot of times younger channels, like, you really have to produce good stuff. That's what we started off. We started off producing rather poor quality content because we really didn't have the equipment, but we decided to really focus on getting higher end equipment, trying to make sure our videos were crisp, well done, because we really had to show that we were not just going to be a generic channel that was really cookie cutter and didn't have anything nice and was not even worth subscribing to or watching. So a lot of times you see this really nice entertaining content, whatever it is, from these new channels that are pretty small, and it's awesome stuff, but they just aren't being seen on a larger platform or a larger audience, because the audiences can't find them. Because if you searched a key term like Battlefield, for example, you're gonna see YouTubers like X Factor, Matimio, Jack Frags, Level Cap, all those guys are gonna pop up. And we also produce what we think is relatively high quality Battlefield content, and we're just buried. You're gonna have to go just deep, just pages in, and you're not going to see us for a long time unless you set filters and all that stuff where you're really specific with it, you're searching. But it would be nice if there was a way to filter it based on maybe subscriber count, or instead of having just home, trending, and subscriptions on the home page of YouTube, you could then have a fourth tab that was like find new, or like discover, or I don't know, new stuff, something like that, so that you click on that and it brings you to a whole slew of channels that they're not huge yet, they're not really recognized, and that would really give content providers a way to get their content in front of a lot of people. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's really what we want. We want to make sure we're entertaining as many people as we possibly can, and I feel like YouTube should implement something to so that would be easier for us to do. Because at this point, it is extremely hard unless you get a shout out from a larger YouTuber, or you I don't know, just make a really viral video, and that, you know, helps people draw them to your channel. But those, they're just so rare and they don't really happen. It's not very feasible or realistic to expect that to happen for your channel. So if there was just a way that YouTube could give us a chance to show our content to a wider audience, you know, we could be searched, we could be, you know, some sort of filter so that, you know, the larger YouTubers don't show up in that would be really cool, because I feel like it's not going to hurt the larger YouTubers if they give up a little bit of their audiences to, you know, for the younger guys to get a chance. Because like I said before, the future YouTube's going to most likely lie with these smaller channels, and if YouTube creators can't get their content, you know, noticed by a lot of people, and they're just having no luck whatsoever, it's really going to discourage them from posting content. Because I know there were times that we got discouraged, and in fact there still are times when, you know, we're posting a video, we post a video that we really think is good, and it just doesn't get the kind of support or the views that we want. And it's frustrating because you put a lot of time and effort into these things, and when people aren't, you know, able to find your content, or your content's not being seen by as many people as you would like, it's really kind of frustrating. And I'm sure if you guys do produce videos and you're not massive, you know, you will understand and completely relate to what I'm saying here. But, you know, definitely we're not going to stop doing YouTube because of this. But I'm just saying it would be kind of nice if YouTube gave us a way so that we could better show our content to the audience and have a better chance of maybe getting a larger subscriber base. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is about entertaining people and making everybody that's watching your content have a good time. And I think it would be cool, not just for YouTube creators, but for, you know, YouTube watchers and people that enjoy videos as well, if they could also have, you know, greater access to YouTube videos and not just be bombarded with the only videos that seem to be out there just by these massive YouTubers, and to actually be exposed to a wider selection of content by creators that have not yet been noticed. I think that would be just awesome. But that's pretty much it for this, guys. Just kind of wanted to talk about something that was kind of, you know, bothering me like it did the other day. You guys seem to enjoy that, so make sure you guys do leave a comment letting us know what you think about this topic, and if you think YouTube, you know, should implement something like this in the future. Also, if you want to drop a like, that'd be awesome. If not, no worries. And also, guys, make sure you do follow us on Twitter. The link is in the description below. And until next time, guys, stay buttery.